So Karissa and Chrisean Rock have been going back and forth on social media for the last couple of days, and this time it is about Chrisean Jr., or should I say Chrisean Porter. Now you guys know there was a lot of stuff going around when Chrisean Jr. was born because Chrisean was smoking and drinking while she was pregnant, okay? Let's just cut the BS. She was smoking and drinking while she was pregnant. She was caught multiple times. Blueface even called her out for doing it. So when she gave birth, people noticed that there were some odd things about little Chrisean and how he wasn't making his milestones like he should be. And then Blueface exposed the fact that little Chrisean had a huge hernia. He showed the hernia, which he shouldn't have, and he basically exposed Chrisean for not doing her job as a mother. So now Karissa is saying that she can see all of the disabilities in the little Chrisean. She already said that, well, in the live she said she know Blueface/Jonathan was telling her some of the things that were wrong with Chrisean, but she didn't know that the problems or his disabilities were that bad.
Then you're talking about this and this and that. You know this is your grandson, so why you trolling this? Your grandson with other people that's attacking your grandson. You trolling with them. You're with. Then you in my face smiling. I had to smile it off. You know how bad that hurt to take the higher.
But you changed though, like you said.
But you know what? I feel like it. And I feel like everybody going based off. All right, let me be honest. I feel like everybody going based off like how everything started. Rocky with me and Blueface. You feel me? How everything. So when we started beefing, they thought it was okay for them to run with whatever we was going through. Do that make sense? All right, cool. Yeah. That's not the case no more. Niggas grew the fuck up. Cub will never play with my son again, or vice versa. I will never play with him again, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have boundaries. That's between me and him, whatever the case may be. But it's like they're trying to bank off of something else and not stand on their own 2 feet. If you want to make fun of my son, you make fun of my son because you want to do it. Don't be like, well, John this, or I saw this, or I saw that. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not gonna play with them because somebody told me to. I'm gonna play with them because I want to play with them.
Y'all lied and said wasn't nothing wrong. It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that, and that was my first time seeing it.
Oh, God.
And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids no matter what I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie. My first initial thought when I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, you ain't. I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. But you know what I said? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world. And that's who I am, and I'll make anybody feel good. Anybody. Everybody in my family knows that. I make something out of nothing. Repeat after me, she gonna make something out of nothing. But anyway, yeah, so I got to see it, and that's probably what you was mad at me about because you saw my face and you felt my energy. But that's okay, that was my first time seeing him. I never seen him whoop before, I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures or, making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was to that extent. Okay? So I thought, the fans was manipulating stuff. I had no clue. But now I know. Now I see. I see what they see. I see what's going on. And that's all right. That's all right. It don't matter. It wouldn't matter to me at all, one bit. He will be around in a chair that sits him up. I will go buy the best stuff for him. I will go buy the best chair that sits him up. I will be calling India and France and Rome, trying to figure out what machine we can get to work what. We would be chopping that shit down. But nope, you sitting over there with a bunch of weirdos that want some followers. I got the best insurance they got over here. I got the government insurance, and I got the Screen Actors Guild insurance. We would have been in every machine. We would have been in about 50 machines. Because prayer without works is dead, baby. Okay, they got special brain therapy over here. They got this therapy over there, but ain't nobody telling you nothing because they don't know nothing. They don't know how to fight for theirs. They don't know how to fight. They don't know how to take their last 30,000 and hand it to a cracker to make sure it do what it do. They don't know.
Not a cracker.
They don't know because they ain't never had it before. They don't know that I done went in my bank account and put all my last 40,000 in the whole universe. Mean we gonna be on our knuckles and our knees. Now, $40,000 for a single mother was a lot of money. I don't care what y'all say. And I gave all 35 of it to Dre's lawyer. Okay? And had to sit there like, ooh, what we gonna eat? Didn't give a fuck. Would have spent all them necklaces, all them chains would have been on therapy for him. Everybody in the world would have been watching him in therapy every day. But no, they don't know no better, so they're not gonna tell you. They just gonna look at you and not disrupt you. But honey, we would have been fighting over this doctor and that doctor and this place and that place. It ain't supposed to be going that way, but it's your child, and I understand you got it, and all I can do from here is pray. But just know, if you ever want to do the right thing, I'll go down there and tell them that's Mr. Sappho's son right now, and you his baby mama, and we'll take him wherever we gotta go, and any co-pays. So all this what you doing right now, you ain't gotta do that. I will spend my last trying to help fix one of my babies. My last, honey. You wouldn't see me with Nan necklace. I'll be selling these motherfucking TVs, and I got TVs in every room. Hell, I got TVs in the garage and in the balcony. Every dollar would be sold. Somebody to let her know. Hell, we would take these ceiling fans off and sell these too. Hell, and we gonna sell everything but this, because God won't bless you if you sell that. He won't bless it. And I got married and sat my ass down when Andre went to jail, because I was scared. I could have went and paid $70,000 if I'd have put some of this good ass on that table. I know what I could have did, but I said, we ain't finna go in there and do nothing like that, because God ain't gonna be with us. And if God ain't with you, it pretty much ain't gonna work no way, no matter how much money you put on the table. But prayer without works is dead. Y'all know y'all got to do both. Somebody might need to hear this, and y'all need to go on over there and tell her. I ain't your enemy. I don't know you like that to be your enemy. I don't you. I don't like you. I don't like nothing about you. I don't like your ways.
Oh my God.
I don't like your manipulation. I don't like that you got 3 or 4 motherfuckers roaming around in your head. Sybil and Tiffany, and it's a couple people in there. But that don't mean just because I don't like you, maybe he like all them different people. He like a lot of women's, and you a lot of women's in one person. I get it now. But that don't mean that I don't love my grandkids. And I accept everything for what it is. I'm not about to be like, oh, it's this. Like,